is here with the forecast. Hi, Erica.
Hi, Adam and Jumi. We're still tracking that rain moving through. We're not done with the heavy rain, but right now we are getting a break in the action in the city and points south and west for the most part. But as we take a live look at Storm Tracker 4's powerful and precise radar sweep, giving you a real-time look at what's happening outside. This is up to the second information for you here. Zooming in to the south shore of Long Island, North Babylon, also West Babylon, getting in on some of that moderate rainfall right now. You can see where the darker green shading is. That's where the rain is coming down at a rate of about a quarter inch per hour. Same deal in Comac. You can see along Indian Head Road and along the Northern State Parkway, we have some of that moderate rainfall at the moment. The flood advisory expire for the city, Long Island, Westchester, and Fairfield counties, but it's still in effect for a good chunk of New Jersey. So I'll tell you what that means for your Monday morning commute. Coming up in the exclusive 10-day forecast. Back to you.
Okay, Erica, talk to you then. And right now, we're getting new information.
Am I dating myself?
Going for an adventure. No, I don't know. I feel like there's been a remake of everything else.
American Tail, yeah.
There you go, Erica. This rain, I'm ready to say goodbye to this rain, Erica.
Yeah, so am I, but we're not quite done with it yet. Storm Tracker...
This rain, I'm ready to say goodbye to this rain, Erica.
Yeah, so am I, but we're not quite done with it yet. Storm Tracker 4's powerful and precise radar sweep giving us a real-time look at what we're seeing out there, the most powerful radar in the tri-state area. We're going to see that rain really increase again. So we're getting a brief break in the action, but then more bands of rain are approaching. And this is the fear that we had yesterday, that we might get in a situation that's called training, where you have the same area get hit with storm cells repeatedly, and that's what leads to that flooding potential. So we're not completely out of the
and the greatest chance continues to be south and east of the city. Can't rule out any flooding north and west, but most likely it'll be south and east. Then we dry out on Monday morning. The Monday morning commute is looking like it will be dry for just about the entire tri-state area. But this flood watch is still in effect for now for most of New Jersey. Storm totals will be between 2 and 4 inches likely in that area. Right now we have 1.2 inches in Central Park, about the same amount in Newark, about 1.25 inches at LaGuardia. Islip checking in with a little more than an inch right now in Bridgeport, just under an inch at 0.83, but we're not done yet. It's because a cold frontal boundary is moving through. It's been draped over the area all day, and that's why we had that stark contrast in temperatures. I told you about it last night. I put a notice out on my social media pages about this big temperature difference that we're going to see today, and here it is, almost 60 degrees right now in Central Park, but 36 in Newburgh, a huge temperature swing over a very small area. But colder air will move in. All of us will see the cool down. It's not going to get bitterly cold like it is in Detroit right now, 27 degrees, 19 in Chicago. We're not going to see sub-freezing temperatures for highs, but we will see colder air move in. Tonight, the rain wrapping up for most of us after midnight. Some lingering showers 3 a.m., still very mild, 47 degrees at that point. It'll be 41 at 7 o'clock. And then tomorrow, it will be colder, but not bone chilling. 46 degrees for your high in the city, 40 in Wantage, only 31 in Liberty, so you could have some black ice concerns. Some puddles could freeze tomorrow, and northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour are going to give you that.
Hours will get up to 52 degrees, and then we're back into the 40s for next weekend, but it looks like next weekend is going to be a dry one, guys. Back to you.
Yeah, we deserve it after this one.
Yeah, we like that. All right, Erica, thank you. Well, John Chandler's here now with a look ahead at the Mets team.
Gosh, but that's a big if. Yeah, exactly.
See the short sleeves. I'm jealous of anybody going down to spring training.
Who might that be? Travel's booked.
Yep, we'll be right back.
Bruce is out there freezing in Korea. Not fair.
It's the Ram president.
We are going to see cooler weather move in initially behind this system, but then warmer weather will come back to the forecast. Right now, taking a live look at Storm Tracker 4's red sweep, of course, the most powerful and precise radar in the tri-state area, giving you a real-time look at what is happening and going down to street level. And this is the rainfall that we have falling right now at the moment in East Patchogue along Route 27, South Haven, Brookhaven, getting in on some of that light to moderate rainfall right now. And that's pretty much the story in West Islip heading up toward Brightwaters and Bayshore. You're also getting light to moderate rainfall at the moment. But earlier on, this is a 3-hour loop. You can see that there was a thunderstorm offshore, and that enabled some of these patchy areas of a heavy rainfall to develop during the evening hours. So this is how much we have recorded preliminarily. 2.39 inches in Harrison, New Jersey. That's just across the river from Manhattan. Dix Hills picked up 1.89 so far. Westport, Connecticut, 0.85. You can see those amounts in Bronxville, and 0.85. You can see those amounts in Bronxville, and 0.85. You can see those amounts in Bronxville, and Squan right around that 1.8, 1.7 inch mark. So we did get quite a soaking this weekend, and now we're going to dry out. We'll talk about when things warm up again and when we'll have that next chance for rain. That's ahead in the exclusive 10-day forecast. Back to you.
Okay, Erica, we'll see you then. Thank you. Con Edison crews are in Williamsburg repairing damage caused by a
Yeah, tired of the rain, and we do have some good news for you. We're going to start drying things out overnight tonight, and then we have a few dry days ahead. Right now, storm tracker 4 is powerful on the site's radar screen. It's still showing some light showers in Suffolk County, also a few sprinkles to the north and west of the city, but the trend is for drying weather overnight tonight as this slow-moving cold front finally pushes out to sea overnight. And as I widen into the radar network, into the 3-hour loop, you can see that there is colder air on the approach. 50 in White Plains. It was one of those days with recent high point. It is still mild in Sparta at 53 degrees, but check out these temperatures once you get into the higher elevations. We're in the 30s in Blairstown and Walpack. It's 36 also in Newburgh, 35 in Poughkeepsie, but 50 in White Plains. It was one of those days with a huge contrast in temperatures. 63 in Long Branch. It was because of that slow-moving cold front and this fog that developed north and west of town and just locked our temperatures in place. It's still only quarter-mile visibility in Newburgh right now, three-quarter-mile visibility in Monticello, and as the showers continue to mile visibility in Newburgh right now, three-quarter-mile visibility in Monticello, and as the showers continue to taper off tonight, the fog will linger through the early morning. So if you have to head out the door early in the morning, say 5, 6 a.m., be very cautious for those areas of fog that will be lingering. But the showers taper off and will drop down to 41 degrees in the city overnight, 30s to the north and west, but temperatures will remain in the 40s all day tomorrow. We will see return of the sunshine, but those winds gusting to about 20 miles per hour, maybe even over 20 miles per hour at times. Those winds gusting to about 20 miles per hour, maybe even over 20 miles per hour at times in the afternoon.
Higher 10-day, we should be getting to around 40 degrees this time of year, and there's only 2 days in the entire 10-day we're going to be even close to that number. So overall, Jimmy and Adam, this is a milder trend setting up as we head into the second half of February. Back to you.
All right. When did City Field get all those palm trees?
Yeah, that look good, right? Starts this week. Like everybody's already down there, which is a good sign.
All right. We'll be right back.
Closed captioning.